The plot of El Filibusterismo. A steamboat called Vapor Tabo traveled between Manila and Laguna. Among its passengers were the jeweler, Simon, Basilio, and Tisagana.
Upon arriving in San Diego, Basilio visited his mother's grave in the Ibarra family cemetery. There, he unexpectedly encountered Simon, who he recognized as Crisostomo Ibarra in disguise.
To protect Ibarra's secret, Simon attempted to kill Basilio but was unsuccessful. Instead, Simon tried to persuade Basilio to join his quest for revenge against the Spanish government. Basilio refused, as he wanted to finish his studies.
Meanwhile, while the Governor-General was vacationing in Los Baños, Filipino students submitted a petition of establish a Spanish language academy.
The proposal was rejected because the clergy would be in charge, preventing the students from having any control over the institution's operations.
Simon and Basilio met again, and Simon once more tried to convince Basilio to join his planned rebellion and create chaos in the first opening of the Santa Clara Convento of Maria Clara. However, this didn't happen because Maria Clara passed away that same evening.
On the other hand, the students held a gathering at the Pansiteria Macanista de Buen Gusto, expressing their disappointment over the failed establishment of the Spanish Language Academy.
Speeches were given inside the Pansiteria, where the students openly criticized the clergy. The friars eventually learned about this.
The next day, posters containing criticism and calls for rebellion were found on the university's doors, and the students' organization members were blamed. The students were arrested, and Basilio was among those apprehended. This deeply affected his lover, Julie.
Although hesitant, Julie eventually sought help from Padre Camora to free Basilio. Hermana Bali also persuaded her, believing that only the priest could help secure Basilio's release.
To exonerate the students, their relatives intervened for their release. Basilio, however, remained in jail as he had no intermediary.
Padre Camora assaulted Julie. Traumatized by the incident, she jumped from the convent window, leading to her death.
Simon continued plotting his revenge against government. To advance his plans, he partnered with Don Timoteo Calaes, Juanito's father, and arranged Juanito's marriage to Paulita Gomez. The Governor-General was invited to be the wedding godfather, and other high-ranking officials were also invited to the banquet.
2 months after his imprisonment, Basilio was released with Simon's help. Due to the tragic event in his life, including Julie's death, Basilio finally agreed to join Simon's rebellion.
Simon seized the opportunity to show Basilio the bomb he had made. It was a grenade-shaped lamp the size of a human head. He planned to present this extravagant lamp to the newlyweds, Juanito and Paulita.
The lamp would emit a bright light for 20 minutes before dimming. When the wick was raised to brighten it again, the grenade would explode, causing the destruction of the pavilion and ensuring no guests would survive. The explosion would serve as a signal for Simon to initiate the rebellion.
On Juanito and Paulita's wedding day, at around 7 in the evening, Basilio paced outside the banquet venue. Simon also left the house anticipating the imminent explosion.
As Basilio was about to leave, he spotted Isagani, Paulita's former lover, temporarily forgetting his life's disappointments. Basilio revealed the planned explosion to Isagani and warned him to leave the area.
As the lamp began to dim, the Governor-General ordered Padre Irene to raise the wick. However, Isagani snatched the lamp, ran to the terrace, and threw it into the river.
Simon's planned rebellion was thwarted. He fled to the house of Padre Florentino, a Filipino priest. As those pursuing Simon were closing in, he drank poison to avoid being captured alive. It was then that he confessed his true identity to the priest.
He shared his return to the Philippines from Europe 13 years prior. His love affair with Maria Clara and his disguise as a jeweler to seek revenge against the government through a rebellion. After confessing, Simon passed away.